Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Invisible Ink. We had a bit of a close call in the last mission, but we salvaged it just barely with a shock trap. I'm so glad I bought this. And we got out of there with a couple new augments. We're looking forward to anatomy analysis. It'll give me a license to kill, haha, so to speak, where normally I'm pretty reserved about using lethal damage. And predictive brawling. So that will help if Rush needs to knock people out. Or rather, if anyone needs to, and then we can have Rush do it. So where we're going next, the map looks kind of weird right now. It's basically just like vaults and financial suites. So you can go vault, financial suite, vault, financial suite. I'd like to at some point get back to the other hemisphere, but like for now, I'll just take the nearby missions and keep doing them. So given that we're headed to a vault, we don't really need to save money for much of anything. We don't really need that excess med gel. I do want to finish his strength off. He has a cloaking rig. Prism has a cloaking rig now. So I just want to give somebody a little more hacking power, maybe? Eh. We'll just sit on all this. There's not much need for any of these things. I mean, you could upgrade Anarchy a little bit, maybe, because I know I wanted him to use like a Buster Chip 3 earlier, and I had to use the Buster Chip 1, but it's like, fine, who cares? We might find something really nice in a shop. That's the thing, is like, there was that $1,200 like amazing lethal damage gun that I missed earlier, forgot to buy, and having it now sounds pretty cool. Now that I've got a way to deal lethal damage without increasing the alarm counter. It might still increase the alarm counter by as much as knocking out a guard. I'm not sure. Okay, this one's not bad. So the alarm immediately goes up to a lot. But then the rest of the mission is going to be fine. And so the level 1 of like guards changing the patrol patterns doesn't matter to us at all. Level 2, guards have a little armor. That's fine. And we have all of our tools available to us now. That demon is basically done. It just shortened the amount of time we have. So we basically want to get out of here within 15 turns so that they don't get to level 5. Again, 3 and 4. I don't know. I mean, 3 is kind of annoying. Increasing the firewalls is not something I'm a big fan of. This is the second mission in a row where the first door I look through is the main objective. Or I guess it wasn't that close on the last mission, but it was really soon. And there was another one. I guess the last cybernetics lab I hit before the previous mission, it was adjacent. So where's this guy going? He's leaving. Well, let's step over here so we can get in a peek. Yeah, of course. This is Sankaku, so they have a sound bug here, and another one over here. So you can't like sprint in or out of the vault. We should be able to hide here in relative safety. And I can have like Banks or Prism steal this guy's wallet. I'm just worried about people coming in either of these two doors, but I don't anticipate anyone coming in this door and then seeing Rush, although I suppose it's possible and maybe should have hidden here instead. Do I stim to fix that problem? I probably should. Well, let's wait on that. I might find some reason to not do that. Can't think of one at the moment. I could hack the sound bug, but I don't really plan to make a ton of noise, so that's not a big deal. Should have 6 moves. And I just don't want to be found out in the open here at all, really. So I'm going to get back into this room. I could jump Derek across with a teleport or something, but there's no real compelling reason to do so. I don't know exactly where to go. Over there, I mean, that would save a little time, I suppose, but that uses up a lot of power. I'll just kill this now, I guess. Parasite it? Sure. I could get Derek to, like, over here, actually, right? Yeah, that's productive. And then I can scout this way to see if anyone seems to be coming. It looks like no. Whoop! Found him. There's a camera drone. That's not so great. So the camera drone, no matter, even if I move Rush like out of the, totally out of this area, like if I move her back here, the camera drone's still going to see her because of his scanning ability. So I think I do have a plan, though. My plan involves invisibility. So I could like hack this if I had enough power, but I don't. I put the parasite on too soon. Could have golemed him twice. But this is sort of all right. What we're going to do is borrow this Buster chip. Now you can keep the accelerator too. And come down here. Prism, shut the door. Be invisible. All right, so it's just the camera drone in here. Kind of a shame that we opened this can of worms, I guess. Got him. So now we're no longer in danger on that aspect of things. And this guy's investigating right there, huh? So I have the camera drone for 3 turns, but I'm not going to be able to get it anywhere useful. Oh, did I? I did. I brought my Vault Access card. Good. I thought briefly I had forgotten it. But I brought it for the last mission, so it's still in my inventory. Okay. Felt a little bit dumb there. So I'm just going to move the camera drone out of the way. That's the only reason we hacked it, is so the guy doesn't see it. We'll discover his patrol path and then just leave it somewhere that he doesn't see. And if we have to, we can hack it again or kill it or whatever. And since Banks is invisible, we can just move her boldly out into the open, I think. Let's go here. And now I found a reason not to stim Rush. I know nobody's coming through this door. So there you go. Stim saved. Do I want to move this guy here? Yeah, that'll be fine. Anyone coming through this door still won't see him. Prism, though, is fine where she is. Well, she can stand on this side next to the door, I guess. Okay, any more parasites to install or stuff like that? I think no. We could tag this guard, but he'll be visible next turn. So I'll do it then. So I guess the fact that I said that going over 1, guard patrols will change is not a big deal, and it's not as big a deal because it means they don't like make areas you thought were safe become dangerous again. But it does mean they could be walking all the way across the map. Like right now, guards are not on a fixed 2-turn patrol. They're going from any one place to any other place at the moment, basically. More sound bugs. Good old Sankaku. Safe with 3 firewalls. Come up here, I guess. Peek. Still no guards, remarkably. Hello. Whoops. God. I was just opening the door like, I don't know, because I'm dumb. Oh, actually, though, incredibly, that guy isn't going to see her. I was thinking I needed to stim to get out of the way, but no. He's going to walk through this door and look around and not see anything because she's invisible. And then she'll decloak, but that'll be next turn when he's not looking at her anymore. This stuff is all magnetically reinforced. So we could just put down an EMP here to hack 2 firewalls on all this stuff, right? Basically, it's a pretty good deal. Not necessarily the best deal, but get a use out of the EMP early. And now we know it's safe to move everyone else. And then next turn we can tag the guards. So is this another terminal or is it display cases? It's some secure cases. 1 with magnetic reinforcements and 1 without, okay. So parasiting these could be good. I forget if it's hacking them or taking stuff from them that triggers investigation. I think it's hacking them, so I'll go easy on the parasites for now. Let's golem something. This actually is pretty good. And we'll parasite this so that we take it over as soon as the EMP goes off. Could do the same on this, but there's no rush. Shut the door. Investigate or observe this guy. So he's coming back up through here, huh? All right. Didn't shut that door, which I feel a little dumb about now, but I can do it now. Can I? Yeah, I can wait here and shut it, I guess. This guy's going to be a bit of a problem because he'll be threatening to kill all, to see all these people. Banks doesn't have armor piercing 4, right? No, just 3. It's kind of a bummer. I want to get into that room. But I guess there's going to be 2 guards staring at this door on the same turn, so there's no good way to get there. We're just going to have to pass a turn for a while, spend some time in cyberspace instead of in meat space. Haha. And I don't know, I mean, we could hack a sound bug, I guess. It's going to be a while before she can get much use out of this buster chip. But there's like more sound bugs. At least this one is on our path to the exit, so maybe I can do that. Problem is I can't, if I do that, yeah, I can't get to a good hiding spot. No, here is fine, I can stay there. It has 3 firewalls and no demons, so it's perfectly fine to hack it. And we picked up some power, so that's another good excuse to do it, I guess. All right, we found a bunch of other stuff. Okay. So this camera had magnetic reinforcements. This one doesn't, but it has 5 friggin' firewalls, which is so many. Definitely no chance we're getting through this door right now. So I guess we are tagging guards this turn. The question is just whether we do that first or whether we golem first. I think I want a golem on this camera with 5 firewalls. So we'll do that first. Then we tag the, well, where's this guy headed? He's leaving. Yeah, he'll be out of line of sight, and I don't want that. So let's tag him. We only got 2, but that's fine, I guess. This guy, I heard him do his investigation in this area, so he'll be leaving. Money is great. I'd like to put a parasite on this safe, but more important is to put a parasite on this thing, and I don't want to spend 2 power on this safe when I could just golem it next turn or something. Maybe use a buster chip, I don't know exactly. But as predicted, we're really not going to make much progress right now. We'd have to stay where we are and wait for the heat to ease off. Yeah, and the camera drone is somewhere where nobody will see it. Oh, we found the shop. That's nice. And what is this? The console or a server? It's a server terminal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to get anybody through here. I suppose Derek could tell. It's just not productive at all. Okay. And we've put down all the parasites we want to this turn, so moving on. Oh, okay. We found some drones. Holy cow. Null drone, Obake drone, and null drone. All right, we made a lot of enemies with that EMP. I thought I heard some drones, but I was surprised that I didn't see them with their rebooting animation, but apparently they just don't have that. Okay, so that's exciting. And not good at all. It also means we can't get through this camera this turn, because there's a null drone protecting it. I don't like that. And now there's 3 drones hunting for us. More things I don't like. Wait, I can't hack this. It was lit up earlier. God, this is so bizarre. Oh, I can parasite it. I can view it because it's got a parasite, but I can't put a golem on it. I mean, that's sort of sensible. Well, I guess that means we'll just hack this safe. Nothing better to do this turn. Can I shoot down some demons? Looks like no. What I really want is to know whether they're coming in here. Where are you guys going? Because drones on the hunt are pretty dangerous. You can't hide behind cover. You have to have power available to hack them, basically, if you can't get on the other side of a wall. Parasites are pretty cheap right now, but there's nowhere I really want to put one. This power supply actually is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what it's protecting, but I probably want to disable whatever it is. It does 3 drones, man. It's spooky. I don't like it at all. The camera has, what, 2 left? Yeah, 2. And And these drones are all going to stay still this turn, huh? So there's no way I can get through here. But I guess I can come through this door, peek again. No, still can't see any of the drones. Oh, I found the exit door, though. That's exciting. Somebody with a cloaking rig 1 rather could maybe, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 could get to here invisibly, so they could get through this room, and then they could like maybe scooch out of the way so this guard doesn't see them. But the problem is I don't know if there are any other guards coming. I don't know where these drones are going. They might find you. Well, actually, I do know. They're all preparing to hunt. So they're just going to be looking at their own square this turn. So, like, maybe... Well, Derek used up several moves already, but I could give a stim. No, they're all... Derek's the closest. How far could he get? Let's get Banks back out of here. Not very far, sadly. But I guess he could get here to get ready and then next turn run through. Since we know none of the drones are coming right now. That seems okay. Yeah, and he's got a teleporter, so he can do some really sneaky stuff if that's productive. Meanwhile, we'll get these two closer. Right? I don't want to leave someone back here. Well, maybe I do. Maybe it's fine to just grab the vault early. It'll send a guard in, but he'll be down here. And I don't want to... This is like almost as far away from the exit as we can get, and the alarm is already at like 2.5. So maybe I do want to just take this all early. Who is the right person to send in that case? Rush, I guess? So we like parasite one of these then, I suppose? Cost us 1 power, which I need to be penny pinching here, but I think that's okay. Yeah, she can finish hacking these next turn. Or she could just EMP'd. I guess I'm like an idiot for not doing that. Oh, well actually putting the parasite on means that an EMP will clear this whole thing out. Do you have an EMP 1? That's perfect. I don't want any bigger of an EMP. I just want to hit exactly these 2 devices and not the terminal. So stand like right here. Next turn you can EMP all this. Yeah, I like that plan. And a guard might be dispatched. I don't really understand the rules anymore, like I thought I did. But for example, we could put a shock trap on this door. No, that's... Oh, no, 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 no! I didn't mean to click! I clicked. I don't think it's even going to help, because... this is like the worst thing ever. I didn't want to click that. Just a waste of 3 power. Rush is going to go through that door pretty soon, so the trap's going to get disarmed. And the guard they dispatch is probably going to be a robot anyway, so he won't even care about the shock trap. It's just a total waste of 3 power that I'm kind of miffed about. Oh well. It's my fault for clicking accidentally. We can always disable these guys again with another EMP, so... Oh, found another guard. Yikes. Another guard right on the other side of this door, it looks like. That makes the invisibility plan a lot less appealing. Oh, I should have... I should have used the EMP last turn so that she could grab the stuff this turn. What was I thinking? Oh well. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. It's not super fine, but it's a little fine. I really need this null drone to go away. And I need, like... Ugh. Well, so maybe Derek can still follow through with this plan. He's uniquely positioned to do so because he has a teleporter, but we don't have the power to use the teleporter because I clicked on this stupid thing. Ugh. Alright, well, I guess I just have to come back here. Oh, found a console. That's handy. And I can see what this guard is doing. He's going over there. I hope this one leaves the area too. We're going to get this camera next turn, right? Well, I can't see it. There it is, 1. Yeah. Can we like maybe see a little bit more if we stand here and then peek? We can, but we still can't see any more guards. We have a free parasite or a free golem. Yeah, so this parasite is like working out pretty badly. If I had golemed it instead, we could have disabled this whole thing without hacking at all. And without spending any power. But not hacking these is great because it means that no guards will come, I think. This guy who came down here, he might actually be walking right into this room because they're still on, some of these guards are still on their like change patrol paths thing, I think. Oh, do we want to kill any demons? Nah, let's just work on this safe. Okay. Now, who has the most appropriate weapon? I think probably Derek does. So let's leave him here and prep an ambush. Looks like we're all set. I really hope these guards move. And see, look, right now it's showing me as if I could hack this stuff. I think it might be because I haven't selected a program. Right, the null drones each have 6. So Bake drone has 3. We're about to get the camera. Okay. Just nobody come in here, please. Did we get the camera? We didn't because we got to security level 3. Jeez. It's a little bit tricky to get out there right now. We still can't hack this because the null drone is in the area. He's going over there. And we just have no power to work with. I could give somebody 2 cloaking fields. I really wish I had the power back for that shock trap. That would be enough to let Derek use a teleporter. You know what? Maybe we should EMP these drones again. Doing so right now, I don't think any guards would hear. Just this one drone would be fine. I can't believe he's not EMP resistant. Seems like quite an oversight from the point of view of Sankaku. Is the server terminal hardened or anything? No, of course not. They never harden the shops. Sometimes I've seen them do it, but so this one is hardened and it has, I think, like just but it doesn't matter because we've already got it down to like, oh yeah, it has like 3 fireballs now. So breaking or EMPing that would be productive. So what's the range on this? It's like pretty far. So we go to like here maybe? We can scoot one further over and still, and that way we'll get all the stuff we want to get. I'm fairly sure the guard won't hear. But this should disable the cameras and the null drone. Oh, the guard is going to see the null drone downed, though. Dang it. And we don't have any way to KO somebody with 4 armor. Like, at all. Well, the fact that we're knocking out this null drone means we can wait here. Prepare an ambush in case, oh. Move over here, I guess. Let Derek prepare an ambush. No, ambush is not going to help. If somebody comes to investigate the EMP, we're going to be pretty sad. So let's actually avoid that problem by being hidden. That guy's investigating to down there. Have some free hacking available. Okay, so now we want Rush to start looting. Oh, whoops. She's carrying a bit more stuff than I would like. I guess it's fine. Nobody's really onto her at the moment, so she can move slowly. Still not onto her. That's so weird. I know they're supposed to come after you when you unlock a vault. There must be something involved in the like EMP business that I don't quite get. Let's stand like here. It's the closest we can get to where we're going without being discovered. Why am I not standing here again? It's in case a guard sees the EMP. Got it. Or here's the EMP. But he should be distracted anyway by the downed drone. So he investigated the drone. Okay, can we hack this stuff finally? Jeez. Looks like yes. The null drones are all gone. Now there's like a lot of guards I could tag, though. And I can't go anywhere this turn anyway. Oh, he's pinning the drone. Ah, thank you so much, sir. So we could tag both of these and the null drone and the Obake drone this turn. I think that's the best use of our power by far. So this guy, I think they're both investigating this down drone, which means it's going to be a while till we can get anywhere. Whoa! How the heck did this drone get here without me noticing? I guess it's because Rush was locked in here. Wow. I already looted these two, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll see these 2 tiles, but not the one. Oh no, this camera drone. He's the one we hacked an hour ago. Like, and just left there. Okay. Well, he's headed up there, which I guess is fine with me. I'm worried that they're going to send someone to investigate after we finish the parasite on these things. Even though we don't need the parasite anymore, it's still there. So standing right here, nobody will see us. On the other hand, on the way out, we can't really get out. That camera drone is going to be blocking the exit. That's kind of a shame. I think next turn we're probably goleming this. Maybe. We might have to golem the camera drone. He has 5? Ugh. Maybe we could EMP him. Just get rid of this stupid problem. Banks is actually almost ready for another invisible journey. So I could recharge her EMP if I wanted to, but I don't. And I could give someone else the invisibility, and like Banks is, well, no, she has the hacking chip, which is kind of nice, and she has the augments for invisibility. Yeah, it's better to have her do it. I could give someone else the EMP, though. No one else has the hacking skill to use that, I don't think. Prism does. She could trade EMPs with Prism, I suppose. But they can't really get in contact right now. Okay. He's back on patrol. Apparently he's not worried about a downed drone. Only killed drones cause them to start hunting. This just makes him investigate. Alright, well, this turn seems alright. But it does seem like it's going to be a... I'm worried about the alarm counter. I mean, I know it started at level 2, but we're already basically halfway through our allotted time for the mission, and we're 2 rooms away from where we started. This area is just like a nightmare to take out. Maybe we have to start knocking out the guards. I mean, that's not exactly doing us any favors in terms of speedrunning either. The alarms will go up. Okay, next turn, these guys will both be out of the way. This Obake drone, I don't think will be able to see this door. Alternatively, we could knock this guy out and drag him away. I think that's a pretty good plan. Oh, geez, I can barely even see the null drone standing there. Oh, you can't drag the null drone, can you? But this guy's already seen the null drone. It won't bother him. We could drag this guy pretty far. Let's just start by dragging him here. Here. With the plan of dragging him to the back or maybe into this room. But in the meantime, send Derek and Banks through on a mission to wherever. I feel so much better having gotten through this room. Having disabled that guard helps a lot. Oh, let's paralyze him too. Yeah, 8 more turns is going to help a lot. In fact, if I just leave him here, we can probably go on without him. Without even having to pin him. These things are coming back soon. I think I'll just wait here and peek. Okay, we found that, and the last null drone as well. What is he up to? I don't have any actions to observe him. Rush is still having a hard time getting out of there, but I guess there's no hurry. The number of times I'm skipping an opportunity to say there's no rush, I hope you guys appreciate it. What do we hack now? We could parasite the null drone, but that doesn't seem actually that productive because I don't really want to hack him at all if I can help it. I'd rather just keep EMPing him. Banks' invisibility cloak is back on, but now is the wrong time to use it. I think we just are done hacking for the turn and done moving as well, right? Rush has a bunch of moves, but she can't really use them. Prism can't. She could get to right here. But then she can't go anywhere next turn, so just stay here is fine. I think. Pin the guy for 1 more turn. Okay, let's go. Okay, the camera drone is leaving. That guard is leaving, so Rush can get out of here next turn. What I want to do, I want to know where this drone is going. So I think I need to tag this turn. I mean, I could just spend 1 of Banks' actions on observing him. I think that's more efficient. He's hunting to where? Here? All right, this thing has 7 firewalls, so I can find out by switching to something that isn't secured by the null drone, and it'll show me the firewalls they have. Okay. 7 is a bit of a challenge. Okay, so he actually is watching this area. Banks could go invisible. We could put Parasite here. Parasites are free right now, so it's not exactly a great thing to do with our first action. All right, let's just move people around first. I guess we teleport over there? Gets us a lot of useful information. Console and a camera in there. Not worth messing with, probably. in there. Another console. That's good to know. So this turn we could send Banks invisible. I'm still not sure about that part of the plan. We could send Prism up here. And then what? There's nothing she can really do up here, is there? She can't get into this room and get power profitably. I think we just leave this area to Derek. Oh, this power supply, though, I bet is connected to down here. Yeah. So we could do that. It's got 5 firewalls on it. Jeez. So it seems like we want to shoot down a demon this turn. Like on this thing. Got it. And now we have a free parasite, which there's a lot of things that need parasiting. But we don't have enough power to like even... I don't feel comfortable spending even 1 power right now on a parasite. Which tells me I need to get Banks actually down here to this console. That would relieve a lot of the pressure. Oh, she's carrying a firewall buster chip, huh? I didn't realize that. I would have used it. I couldn't use it last turn. This was disabled. What else would I rather hack? Probably the exit thing. This thing's pretty important. But it's got a 3-turn cooldown. She can use it very often with her torque injectors. So I'll just pop 4 firewalls now. This drone is a problem. We need to get out of that area. Oh, actually, that means next turn we won't be able to hack this, will we? Which way is that drone facing? It's like impossible to tell with drones. Yeah, I think all 4 faces look the same. So I don't know what he'll be looking at next turn. I just don't want to be in this room at all. So let's go ahead and cloak. Oh, didn't think about that. That's fine, though. It'll get him out of this area, which is where I want to be. Yeah, Banks is going to provide so much power. Stealing from the console, stealing drones power. Oh, so good. Oh, more consoles. Oh, it's glorious. Let's put down like 15 parasites this turn, just to prove that we can. So I want one here. I want one here. It's only getting me 1 worth of value. I could think about putting a golem there instead, but I don't think I will. All right, so the question, I guess, is do I use Banks' invisibility to just grab us a bunch of power? And I think no. I need her to scout some more and pick up this thing if she can. But I don't really have anything like more efficient for her to do than just walk in there. So maybe I will spend power quite aggressively this turn. Like, let's golem this so we can go shopping now. Parasite this. We can pick it up on the way out. And parasite this. Now, I still can't move Rush yet, but she's on her way. Or rather, she can move next turn. Somebody's investigating to right here. Who is that? I'm a little worried about that. Oh, it must be this null drone? Yeah, that's where he's headed. So we won't be able to use this door next turn. There'll be 2 drones staring at it. Which tells me what? That we want to go shopping first. Rogue. Cycle. I wonder, does Cycle work well with Seed plus Prism at all? I don't think so. We've got very big power spikes. I don't know. I guess if you have spikes, you can use Cycle maybe. Seems pretty silly. And what would I throw out for it? Like Leash, probably. I'm trying to find a replacement for Leash. I don't love Leash right now. It's hard to think with this silly little shop music going. I mean, Rogue is handy. You know, ways to get information is good. Cycle. I don't think that's a good idea. We have enough sources of power, and we sometimes want to float quite a bit of it and then spend a bunch all in one turn. So I don't think we want any of this. Yeah, so I guess Banks is going to be the one who hits up this shop. Yeah, Banks is going to do all the stuff that needs doing down here, I guess. Prism is going to come up here and stand right here, the one spot he's not going to look at this turn or next, I believe. And shut the door. Uh-oh. That apparently was a move too inefficient. What? Gross. Well, I can cloak. I just wanted to shut the door. I should have stood here, shut the door, and then walked here. But I don't understand. Like, apparently one of the moves from here up to here would have taken, like, we could have made the diagonal take only 1, but it took 2. Well, that's because I didn't move diagonally. Yeah, I did a square move where I could have done a diagonal move. For some reason, this diagonal would have only cost 1 instead of 2 this time, and I just don't know why. But we'll stand here and cloak, and, you know, that's our punishment for bad planning. Still waiting for Rush. And I could hack this now, but I would rather wait until next turn when I can use the accelerator chip on it again. Okay, he's facing that way, apparently. This would give us 11 power. That's more than we can use. All right, Derek, time to do a little more scouting, I guess. Wow, look at those safes. Oh, this area is begging for an EMP. This is all magnetically reinforced, but an EMP would still be pretty efficient. I knew it. I knew there had to be a camera hiding in here somewhere. That's fine. We don't have to get in anytime soon. We just have to get in eventually. And put down a ton of parasites and probably an EMP, like jeepers creepers. Yeah, let's golem this. This is the thing we want soonest. Oh. And of course that didn't cost anything. We need to drop parasites on like every one of these safes. At least we don't need to hit the demon database. That's nice. She can get in here just barely next turn, which is pretty good. So I think we don't go for this other console right now. Oh, but if she comes down here to collect the safe, she won't be able to get here without a stim. Is there anything else we want to parasite right now? If so, I can justify picking up the console, I think. So it looks like we've finished exploring. We found everything. And for some reason, they didn't send anyone after us for hacking the vault. I still don't understand the rules for that. I guess we want to parasite this too. Yeah, I mean, it's not very efficient at 4 power. But we're going to be using our free golem every turn, so chipping away 1 firewall per turn. Or wait, is this? It's not reinforced. No, it is. It's reinforced. Okay. I was like, wow. Well, Banks has an EMP handy, which means that 1 golem plus 1 parasite plus the EMP will knock it out. So I guess we'll actually go ahead and parasite this. And yeah, and then we'll grab this and we'll stim on the way over there. Oh, I hope Banks doesn't find the access card, the exit card. I don't want this. I'm just trying to decide if I can figure out a way to get it to the exit to sell it. And I don't think I can. I mean, I could use my charge pack on something, but I'd rather have a charge pack than sell a paralyzer. Would I? I guess she might want a cloak before too long, actually. I think it's fine to charge up the cloak. We did this in a previous mission. Spent a charge pack speculatively in order to make room for loot. And it's like here, the charge pack is not that great, but we might want it. You know, the loot isn't that great either. It's just like, it might be nice. Oh, right, she has this buster chip, huh? These drones are both leaving, I believe. It's sort of hard to see on the... Where's this guy going? Yeah, he's leaving. Oh, we don't have him tagged, that's why. But we know he's headed up here. That's what I thought. So I think I actually want Banks to end her turn here so she can spend a buster chip on this thing and then walk down here to get this later. Right? That seems okay. The EMP can come whenever, but the buster chip cooldown is something that's a little bit harder to time properly. Okay, so Derek has done all the exploring and discovered that he can't get anywhere good. Another camera. Oh my god, another safe. Okay. I've never paid 5 for a parasite in my life, but I think it was totally worth doing here. I think we're not going to be out of here until the alarm hits 5, but that's fine. They'll pinpoint 1 guard and we can just move, or 1 agent, and then we can just move. It'll be all right. There's still 3 more consoles left to get power out of, so that's fine. Banks has made all the moves she wants to make. Prism has not. We want her up here for like a big EMP or something once we take out this camera. Yeah, once we take out that camera, or possibly this power supply. No, that's more work. Once we take out the camera, we can get a really big EMP in this area. And it'll take 4 turns for that to be ready anyway, so. Rush. Rush has some choices to make. Where's this guy going? Preparing to hunt, so he'll be stationary. I would love to like paralyze this guy some more, because I actually believe we could still be in here 9 turns from now. But I hope not. I guess what we do is we step... Whoa! I set off the shock trap. Oh my god, guys. I jumped. I forgot about the shock trap. I knew it was a shock trap 3, so I knew I didn't need to disarm it, because going through it would be perfectly safe. Okay. Alright. Everything is fine. It's all fine. Actually, I guess I'd rather have that door open than closed. Derek, no more useful moves. Banks, nope, nope, nope. No more hacking. All right, end turn. Wow, this thing has a lot of... We still can't hack it, huh? There's a null drone too close. This is getting a little bit hairy. But we actually can paralyze this guy again. So I think I will. And then, like... There's a ton of drones going that way, which is not where I want them to go. Ooh, there's a camera drone coming this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he actually would see this area. That's a little bit icky. Or do camera drones even do their scan? I guess since he's hunting, he will. I don't know. That's weird. Well, okay. Banks. Do that. And in just a few turns, that should be available again, and she can break through. That's why I did this first, because I thought we might need to do it. Whoa, camera, camera. All right. Ugh. It has magnetic reinforcements and 5 firewalls. I want my EMP to not hit any of the drones, I think. It would just make them mad. But I also don't want to hit the shop. I don't mind hitting the shop. I can't use it until the EMP would have worn off anyway, so... we could golem this to get in there next turn, but I don't think there's any rush particularly. Golems up here are more valuable. So let's just... let's get the EMP down. I don't need to EMP this camera at all. It's just not covering anything relevant. But there's no harm in doing so, and I could conceivably want to use that area as a hiding place in the future, in some dystopian disaster future. I really hope I don't have to hide over here for some reason, but if I do need to, this EMP will help. So what I'm worried about is, like, this guy? Because I don't really have a good way to get out right now. I could charge up the EMP and put it down to knock out all these drones, or at least the null drones. That's an idea. I think it would make the guards even more upset, and I don't know that I can afford that. So alternatively, I don't know what to do about the camera drone who's coming up here is the problem. Well, but let's just spend a golem on the thing with the most firewalls, or rather on this camera, question mark? So I can get in there with the EMP sooner? I think that's fine. Oh, probably should have on this camera, and also should have parasited this camera a while ago. Wow. Am I really going to spend 6 on this parasite right now? I should have taken a free parasite instead of a free golem, but I forgot it's so expensive right now. Oh, it's not free. It's only discounted by 4. So I got the full discount either way. Yeah, let's just parasite this. But I probably should have golemed this so I could, whatever. I guess it's about the same. I can golem this one and then this one, or I could do this one and then this one. Either way, I'm getting in here next turn, not this turn. Actually, I might not even get in here next turn because these null drones are coming, huh? I think it might be fine to EMP them. It would get Rush unencumbered, which is nice. But it doesn't really help Rush. It helps Prism. And I kind of want that EMP available for when we need to get Banks out. Can Banks... Banks will have an invisibility available. Okay. So I think I will EMP this. So that this null drone doesn't start scouting the area that Prism wants to go to next turn. Right? So I put an EMP like here. I charge the EMP first, of course. And I just get that one null drone. But I guess that's okay for value. I come in here. Now, what do I do about this camera drone? Where is the camera drone even going? That's a good question to ask. Do I see any like security investigation markers? I guess I haven't observed him to see exactly where he's going. But he's probably not going to investigate with his scanner this turn anyway. So I'm just going to stand here, out of his line of sight. And then I'll figure out what to do with him next turn. So that leaves us just Derek to move. He doesn't have anywhere interesting to go. Banks is done. Rush is done. Prism can't go anywhere. Nothing more to hack. Gosh, that's 7 power parasite. Such value. Okay. Good. Now, can we break this yet? We could golem it, but I don't think there's any rush. Are there any sound bugs up here? I don't see any. So that means that Prism can actually sprint. Grab this power. She's our best hacker besides Banks. And she didn't bring her Buster chip. I guess she lent that to Banks. But we can stand somewhere like around here and EMP all of this. I mean, it's not charged yet, but soon it will be. How about standing here? Not quite. Oh, but she can stand one further northeast, and that would do it. Right, stand here. And that gets everything except this one safe. Yeah. Okay, so now we're spending golems on that. Basically. Rush is in like the one area that nobody can see. Where's this guy going? He's hunting, and he's going to investigate to here, but he won't get there next turn, so he's not going to do his little scan. Jeez, this area is a mess. I guess I shouldn't have been in such a hurry to help Prism get up there, because she can't use her EMP yet. I didn't really realize that. Well, let's just golem everything with the most power, basically, right? Or the most firewalls. Is there anything else I need to golem? I could golem this to help Banks get out while the null drone is still down. But Banks with invisibility should be fine, I think. She'll have that charged before too long, so I'm not worried about Banks. I'm worried about Rush and these safes. Right at the moment, Rush is doing okay. So I think the way to make her stay okay is to preserve power so that we can hack drones when we have to. Man, she is surrounded. Another thing to consider is drawing attention with Banks. Right? Like, I'm not sure exactly how, but, you know, opening a door or something that gets guards' attention so that Prism can get out of there. Is he pinning the drone again or something? There's just like such a long... There's 3 units here, 2 drones and this soldier, and I can't see the top of this gigantic tooltip. Well, okay. I think he must be KO'd and therefore being pinned. I appreciate that. I wish we had some way to knock that guy out as well. Even with her sprinting, I don't think Rush could do it, right? She has 1 armor piercing on a weapon with 2 armor piercing. All right, so what about these guys? There's not a lot we can do productively this turn besides wait. Still not time for the EMP yet. So I guess Rush is just going to bide her time. Okay, this area doesn't look quite so bad right now. So let's grab this. I was going to send her to the shop, but with all this stuff she's carrying, we can't actually afford to go shopping anyway. All right, let's use Derek and Prism to scout where all the guards are eventually headed. This guy is headed... Huh? Oh, he's just patrolling. Sure. I think. No, he's hunting. Oh, I observed the one who's hunting down here to this spot. Okay. Oops. Derek was the one observing. How about him? He's just patrolling. Fine. It's this null drone that I'm not so sure about. This guy's about to kick off a scan that I don't like. He's going to see this entire room. We can't hack the null drone, apparently. Or, what drone is this? Is this an Obake drone? Yeah, it is. Okay. Maybe if I scroll up, I can see the top, how long that other guy is KO'd for? No. I really wish I still had more EMPs left. But okay, so the Obake drone is leaving. He's heading down here. The guard is just doing a normal patrol, and this null drone is heading somewhere up here. I can't tell where. Which means, I think, that I can get Rush out of that room and into this one. Oh, she can observe him now, right? Yes. Uh-oh. He's hunting down there, but that's fine. So Rush can hide right there. Banks. It's going to be a little bit tough getting by this Obake drone who comes down here. Her cloak will be up. All right, I guess we're going to just hide here. Not because we want to go shopping, but because it's the best hiding place we've got. I mean, she could even hide right here, and the drone wouldn't see her. Oh, she'll have a Buster chip ready to hack him with. That's pretty good. Okay, I like that. I see these two agents both getting ready to go through the door. Did we find the exit key card somewhere? No, of course it's in one of these safes. We have a free golem. And a bunch of safes with 3s on them. Three's not that long. Can we EMP yet? No. I guess I'll peek around down here so I can see when they're coming for me. This power supply doesn't matter at all. Never mind. We've got the camera taken care of now. I guess we're done here. We still got to rewind in case something goes wrong. Speaking of going wrong, this video has gone on for like 100 years. Whoa, hey. Hey. All right, we're going to hack that guy, I think. Oh, they saw Banks. All right, we might rewind. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to cut this video again. I think this is like already going to be, this is going to be part 3 coming up next, if I recall correctly. Maybe we haven't maybe this is only part 2 coming up. Either way, I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.